Alright, here's week 3, day 4 for 7th grade math, minute 73. You guys have been doing pretty good, so if you have any questions, please call me. We're going to start doing some math out of your 7th grade math book, so I'll send that out your way this week for Wednesday. Alright, here we go. It says, minute 73, complete this factor tree. So you're just breaking them down into prime factors. So what numbers make up 45? We have 9 and 5 would make up 45. And then we pretty much, I circled that, but I don't really want to. I always put a box, and I've talked to you guys about this, circling our prime numbers when we get done with them. So we know that we can't really break that down any further. So 45 is broken into 5 times 9, and 5 is prime, so it stays. 9 is composite, so it gets broken into a 3 and a 3, because 3 times 3 is 9, and these are both our prime numbers. Now, it says, use the times sign, addition, subtraction, or division to complete this equation, so it works out to 6. So we don't have parentheses, so you can't choose that. So you have to remember, order of operations is multiply, divide from left to right, and then add or subtract. So when we're doing that, just make sure that you are checking your work to make sure that your work reflects that. Sorry, I am getting a message from students' parents, so I'm going to check really quick. Alright, so we have number 3. So if we did 3 times 3 divided by 12, that won't work. So, but we could do, so multiply. So if we did 3 times 12, that would get us to 36. And then if I did divide by 4, so multiply or divide from left to right, if we did 36 minus or divided by 4, that would get us to 9. Nope. So we need to change something else. So that won't work. If I had, let's do addition and subtraction. So if I had 3 plus 12, that would get me to, that won't work, because if I do plus and plus, well, 3 plus 12 is 15. That would make too big of a number to get to 6. So we can go out of order. I need something to happen first. Oh, look at this. I'm thinking if we add, obviously we add this, is too big. So we can't add that. If we subtract it, that would get us to 12 minus 4 would be 8. But then you'd have to, the only thing you could do is add there. So we need to do something here first. So if you divide, 12 divided by 3, or 4 is 3. And if we added 3 to 3, that would get us to 6. So our order of operations is true. We would multiply and divide first, and then add or subtract next, which would get us to 6. So add and then divide. Next. If y plus 1 and 7/10 equals 1, then y equals, okay, so obviously we're going from a bigger number to a smaller number. So if we have one whole here, and then we have $1.70 here, and then we have just $1 there, whatever this is going to equal to is going to be negative whatever we have over here. So negative 1/7. Or sorry, 7/10 is what I meant. If d equals 3, does 3 plus 3 plus 3 equal 3d? Well, hold on a second. If d equals 3, 3 plus 3 plus 3, would that equal 3 times sorry, 3. So there's a symbol here. That would be 9. So does this side equal and balance that side? Yes. Complete the multiplication table. Oh. 3 times negative 5 is negative 15. 3 times negative 6 is negative 18. Remember, negative times a positive, and again, positive and a negative. 8 times 5 is negative 40. Okay, number 6. If pi equals 3.14, then 10 times pi, which is 3.14, would equal. So when you multiply something, because remember there's no symbol, you would move the decimal when you're multiplying by 10 to the right. When you divide, you move it to the left. So we would end up with 31 4/10. Next. For problems 7 through 10, match each expression with the equivalent expression. So they're not actually asking for you to solve it. They just want you to find the one that would work, that means the same thing. So you're just balancing it. So with this one, we're adding, and here, so I'm going to pretend that A is always going to equal 4. So let's do easy, 3. Well, I'm not going to do 1. So this is 3 times 3 times 3. So that's like 3 to the 3rd power, or 3 times 3. So this would be 3 times 3. So this one, 7 could be here. 3 groups of 3. But this one could also be here, because I know that's powers. This one right here makes me think it's 3 plus 3 plus 3. And I know for a fact this is not the same as this. So 7 is C, or sorry, stick, because you have 3 groups, so 3 times 3, same as 9. And here you're dividing, it looks just like a fraction. So it would be, remember, in front, so that's your numerator, and this is your denominator. Same thing. Next, A minus A, which would be